Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here. I am going to show you some more quarterfinal action from the Rome Total War clan tournament. It's called the Revival of Rome, and it's a 15k CWB clan tournament. And so I'm going to show you two quarterfinal matches from two different series. You know, these series are best of 5. And just knowing that I'm only going to show one representative battle will show you that I'm not showing you a complete picture of this series, but I will tell you who won the series at the end of each particular battle. I'll tell you the final score that they had. But today's quarterfinal matches that I'm going to show you from this tournament is first going to be Nidintu versus Nurlin. You see Nurlin many times in my replays. And then Nidintu, quite recently, I showed a replay of him. And then the second match highlight I'm going to show you is going to be between Titans Luke and COH Terminator. And again, these are both best of 5 quarterfinal series, but I'm only going to show you one battle to represent each matchup. And again, I will tell you who won each series at the end of each particular battle, if that makes any sense. So let's go look at this matchup. It looks to be a Thrace versus Parthia. Let's go look at Nidintu's Thracian army here. We got some Javcav. It's like 2 Javcav. 6 Greek Cav. 1 peasant. Probably 6. Oh, wait. We got Falksmen here. We got a lot of Falksmen. There's no archers in this army. These are all Falksmen. It's gonna be a rush army from Thrace. I love it. And then we got, what, 6 Thracian Pikes. They have some pretty good upgrades on them. And let's go look at the Parthian army of Nurlin here. So we got 2 horse archers on the right flank. 6 probably gold cataphracts. Yep, gold. Oh, a lot of peasants here. 4 peasants from Parthia. 2 slingers, and then probably 6 archers. This is going to be a great matchup, I think. A Thracian rush army versus a Parthian skirmish build. Let's go see how this plays out. I was gonna say, don't discount Thrace in low money. In low money, Thrace is pretty darn decent. But to see a Thracian rush army is very exciting. So, Nidintu's going down both wings here. There's no contest on that wing. But over here, we got 2 Javcav going after these horse archers. Let's go see how this plays out, and I'll try to keep the other side visible so we can see what happens. Okay, there's a big fight right there. Falksmen are being routed over by in the center there. I want to see what happens with these horse archers, though. No, this is a sideshow. Nidintu is clearing out some skirmishers over here, but Nidintu has lost his some units. He's lost a Greek Cav. Looks like he lost a Falksman as they charge these archers. We got some great action back here from the Javcav. I like this this tactic of leaving the phalanx in one big glob. I like that, because if they're going to be charged from all sides, might as well let them be self-sufficient. There's all kinds of things happening right now, but Nidintu's Javcav took out the horse archers over there. Sorry, it was a mix of Greek Cav and Javcav. Oh, look at this! Look at this! The phalanx has crashed into the Parthian center. They have routed some archers, and they're scaring away some cataphracts right now. This is a really good micro match here. Oh, cataphracts are being caught. Greek Cav by themselves are weak, but when there's this many Greek Cav, these Parthian cataphracts will get swarmed. Now, you don't want to get caught up with these cataphracts, but there's a lot of them. Yeah, definitely keep your phalanx nearby just in case. So, huge gamble by Nidintu taking a Thracian rush army here. I don't think I've ever seen that before. A Thracian rush army? Like in a competitive matchup? That's pretty awesome, I gotta say. Alright, more cataphracts are being taken off the field. These cataphracts are going for the kill against these militia Cav. He might score these. Nope, they got away. Good for Nidintu. Replay is a little bit more than halfway finished, but we have seen some exhilarating action. Now here's the problem. Parthia still has some archers here. That would be problematic for this phalanx if the archers remain. So it's up to the Greek Cav and Militia Cav to take out these archers. If they can do that and turn this into a melee fight, this phalanx block will be very formidable against the cataphracts. So boom, take out these archers, take out whatever foot skirmishers Parthia has, and this match would go Thrace's way. Now here's the problem, this Greek Cav ran into these cataphracts. I am surprised they got away, but they did. So they live to fight again. Definitely wants to keep them alive. Don't want to lose these guys. You want to use hit and run with your Greek Cav and also your Militia Cav, if you have any more. There's some Greek Cav routed in the back. There's some great action here from both players. So Nurlin still has one archer there, some depleted archers there. I don't think he has enough archers to finish off this Thracian army. And Nidintu sees that. He's going to try to take out these archers and end the game right now. Yeah, if he can do that, yeah, this is pretty much going to be a game over, unless Parthia plays for like a draw. You know, it just doesn't want to engage, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Yeah, this phalanx block is proving to be very irresistible at this stage. These peasants are committing suicide right now. They realize that their place in life is insignificant, and they want to just end it. No one's going to wait for them back at home. Alright, here comes the charge from the cataphracts. He thinks he can catch this phalanx block out of position. If he does, he can rout this big glob in one go. I don't think it's going to happen though. Let's see. Oh yeah, these Parthian cataphracts. It was a definitely good idea to try to end the game right now.
Victory, worthy of Greek soldiers.
In the end, it went to Thrace. I was very impressed by that. Thracian rush army, that was awesome, guys. I loved it. I love that strategy, keeping your phalanx in a tight blob like that. You know, nice self-sufficient blob. Nurlin played very well, though. He played very well. He needed to keep his archers alive in order to take out that phalanx block. But with having all that Greek Cav on the field and having slow cataphracts to defend against it, I don't think they could really defend against Greek Cav, but they're just too fast. And he would have to rely on micro mistakes from Nidintu to happen, and that didn't happen here. He made a few mistakes, but his ultimate objective was accomplished here. That was a great battle. So, Nidintu, remember this is a quarterfinal match, Nidintu won this series against Nurlin 3-0, so a straight 3 victory series for Nidintu against Nurlin here. So we're going to watch another quarterfinal matchup, and this one is going to be between Luke and Terminator. And Luke and Terminator, I'll tell you this much, they fought a very close series, and I'm going to show you a representative battle of that series. Let's go load it up. Hopefully the spoiler is not in the replay title. Don't look, don't look, don't look! It might have been in the title, but you guys don't know that, and I don't know it, so what's this say don't look when you're looking at that replay file? You know what, I'm just gonna put something over that to cover that scene. Alright, so Heat Death is... I want to say that's Luke. Don't quote me on that, but anyways, let's go look at the Numidian army here before the battle starts. So we got some Numidian Cav. Probably, how many do we have? The 4? Shoot. 1. Looks like 2 Numidian Cav. They are Jab Cav. And they're probably gonna have 6 long shields here. Yeah, 6 gold long shield Cav. 2 slingers, 6 archers, 3 Numidian legionaries. They have gold upgrades on them. So he's very hopeful that this might be an infantry fight towards the end, perhaps. Or we'll see what happens. This one unit of desert infantry, and they have 5 upgrades on them. That's a lot of upgrades on this weak infantry here. So that is Heat Death's army. I'm pretty sure that's Luke, but we'll find out once the battle starts. We'll see what the name of his opponent is. Looks like Dacia here. But yeah, again, this is the battle between Titans Luke and COH Terminator. So let's go look at the Dacian army. Oh, great. Okay, I'm pretty sure Heat Death is Luke. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you who won the series at the end of this matchup here. So, John Wick has 6 units of Archer Warbands, 2 units of Chosen Archer Warbands. I see a lot of dogs out here. Well, no, I don't. For some reason, I thought they were trainers back there. They're not. We got 2 Falxmen. There are no dogs, actually. We got some Barbarian Noble Cav, though. We have 1, 2, 4. Like 6 Barbarian Noble Cav and 2 Barbarian Cav. And there are no War Dogs here, sorry. When I saw this one unit in the back, I thought it was a trainer. A dog trainer, but nope. And, John Wick has kept his Falxmen in the back. I can see why John Wick wouldn't want to bring a dog to the battlefield. That was like the whole justification for John Wick taking action in the first movie. And I won't spoil what happens in that movie if you haven't seen it yet. But if you haven't seen it yet, then what is going on? That movie is so old, there's already a part 2 to John Wick. Alright, so we're gonna have a skirmish phase here. I wish Luke would have told me which player was which here. I don't know who's who. I don't know who John Wick is, I don't know who Heat Death is. But at the end of this matchup, I'm gonna tell you who won the series. Again, it's a very close one, I can tell you that much. Alright, so these guys are being very cautious right now. Again, this is a very close series, so both players were very respectful of their opponent's abilities here. That they want to be very, you know, cautious on how they send out their troops. They don't want to be too careless. It'll cost them their battle, cost them their fame and glory. Anyways, the Jav Cav of Heat Death. They took a look at the Barbarian Cav and Barbarian Noble Cav of John Wick, and they are not sure about what they're going to do. They're probably going to toss some sticks at him and then run away. Let's see. Who are they targeting? They're going to target the Barbarian... They're targeting both units here. And they did some damage to him, not much. Like... Yeah, they didn't do too much damage to these guys. But they still have a few more sticks left. Now they're gonna retreat. They can see a few dead horses here. But yeah, you know, Jav Cav is a very effective unit. Because they're so cheap, they're fast. And, you know, it's great for running down, you know, foot archers or slingers, what have you. And you know what? If the enemy wastes their time sending in their Cav, you can lose a lot of Cav chasing Jav Cav. And you can pull important Cav away from an important fight. So Jav Cav is a great nuisance unit. And it's a very discounted unit, so you do get your money's worth with Jav Cav. So it looks like both players are content to enter the skirmish phase and just let the missile exchange play out. Usually, you know, one or both players will see an advantage and just kind of press it and kind of bypass the skirmish phase. Alright, so it looks like John Wick is going to try to expedite the skirmishing. He's going to pull back though, because Heat Death's response time was... It was punctual. So let's see what happens if both players exchange their archers equally. We get a lot of great Cav from both sides here, and this guy in particular, John Wick's wielding the Falxmen, who are pretty good at taking out Cav too. But to counter that, Namidia's got these gold armored Numidian legionaries who carry Pila like their Roman counterparts. You know, they might even be Roman too, might be Roman deserters. Or they might just be imitation legionaries too. Yeah, I think the archer fight is just going to play out. and it's going to be converted into a melee fight. So I'm trying to look. Barbarian Cav and Barbarian Noble Cav versus Long Shield Cav and Jav Cav. I want to say the skirmish or the melee fight is going to favor Dacia, but it's not really. It's pretty equal, I think. I want to see if Heat Death can use his Pila. You know, if he can get some Pila off, it can make a difference. But a lot of players will cut down on the Pila time by, you know, just charging into them, making sure that they don't get to fire off that Pila. At least not too many rounds of it. Okay, Heat Death. He sees an opening. He's gonna push forward with his infantry. No, he's gonna stop here. It looked like he was. No, now he is. He's gonna push forward with the infantry. He's gonna lead with them. So Heat Death has an infantry edge. John Wick does have some Falksmen, but I think the Falksmen will be, you know, better suited to taking out enemy Cav. I mean, obviously they can fight infantry too, but I think this infantry fight would favor Namidia. But this is not going to be an infantry fight, but there's so much Cav on the battlefield, so it's really not going to play out infantry versus infantry. At least as far as I know. Okay, here comes the Cav fight. Dacia is feeling confident with this Cav rush down that side. Looks like they're just going to switch sides here. Look. So Dacia's going to take out some archers. Sorry, yeah, Dacia's take out some archers. I think Namid is going to try to do the same thing. Just looking at the replay timer, we are halfway through this replay. This is going to be a great fight. It's already pretty tactical right now. It's a bit of a chess match right now. Both players are definitely thinking out their moves. But I gotta say, Dacia did take out some archers over there. They got a pretty good deal. And he just sent in his Numidian Cav to take out some archers, but he's gonna try to peel away as he's being pursued by the Barbarian Cav of Dacia. Heat Death is gonna push his infantry forward. He wants to toss that Pila at these Falksmen. If he can do that, reduce those Falksmen to insignificance, that'd be great. Falksmen do carry that blade, which is awesome for cutting down enemy infantry and Cav. It's decent. It's kind of cool that Heat Death got his Cav behind Dacia, because now that keeps Dacia, you know, looking both ways here. It's going to complicate his response time, just knowing that there's Cav units behind him. It's not too hard to do this though, and stay on top of the matter. But it's just simple things like that, which makes it insignificantly tougher for you to deal with. Alright, I hear the charge. Here it comes, guys. This could be a huge charge, but you can see on the replay counter, it's not over yet, even after this charge. So John Wick's hitting his Barbarian Cav at the long shields. Here we go. Big charge coming from Dacia. I feel like he committed everything too soon. Nope, he was able to pull out. Good. Very good. I had a fear that Dacia was just going to commit all of his Cav right there and let himself get outmaneuvered, but that is not the case. He was able to pull out and not let that happen to him. So John Wick is going to pull back a little bit. So we got some routing Numidians and some routing Dacians too. Here's the kicker: the routing Dacians are it's a heavy infantry, or you know, it's melee infantry force. So now this reduces Dacia into a Cav only melee force, whereas Numidia has the tactical diversity of having all this infantry and all this Cav. Now I want to say Heat Death has the edge now. I like that it has, you know, this tactical, you know, more tactical options, having all this infantry now. And they're very healthy. And they're gold, so they are a force to be reckoned with. So Heat Death just needs to fight near his infantry. And he can keep his infantry safe, and his infantry can keep his cav safe. It's a symbiont relationship. So John Wick is going to switch to flaming missiles, maybe try to rout some of these Numidians. Oh, look at that long shot from this lone archer right here, and it's going to rout. There's a cool, there's a great kung fu movie called The Brave Archer by the Shaw Brothers. Kind of reminded me of this, even though it wasn't really about a lone archer. It was just a title that sounded kind of similar to the situation. Yes, I'm rambling. If you fast forwarded past the first battle, that was another quarterfinal series. That was between Nurlin and Nidintu, which Nidintu won 3-0. We are now watching Heat Death versus John Wick. To be more specific, this is Titans Luke versus COH Terminator. Alright, where is that happening? There's a fight happening somewhere. Oh, okay, just right here. These Falcons went in for a charge. That was a suicide charge. So these legionaries are going to stand their ground. You know, hey, he's going to let the barbarians, you know, the Dacians charge into them. And then Heat Death can just countercharge and boom. Heat Death has a very comfortable tactical situation right now, having all this infantry present. And Dacia having lost its Falksman. And Heat Death still has his jab cav just being really annoying behind Dacia lines. So I feel like, you know, Numidia has a very good position right now. And they have a very good troop composition at this point. Now, these aren't the greatest factions, Dacia and Numidia, but they do make for a great matchup. Dacia versus Numidia. Spain makes for a good matchup in that as well. Okay, what is this? Is he gonna fight? He is gonna fight! Let's see what he's playing at. Barbarian Cav is gonna chase these guys away. Okay. Let's see, he might try to corner this Jav Cav unit. Let's see if that happens. Alright, so Heat Death was able to get his Jav Cav back to safety. It looked pretty bleak for them. They seem to be cut off from Numidian friends. But through, you know, good choice and egress routes, these Numidians found their way back to safety. So again, you know, John Wick's still in this predicament. He's got all this great cav, but he has to worry about these guys working together, a combined arms approach. Alright, and now we got these archers right here. There's only 12 of them, but they can shoot, and they can cause gradual damage to Dacia. And I feel like Numidia has time on their side. These guys can just sit back. Dacia can't just charge in there because Numidia has all this infantry here. So now Dacia has to keep its distance from Numidia. But these archers are going to pluck away at him. Let's see who he's targeting. Is it the Barbarian Cav? Or the Barbarian Noble Cav? I don't know. Battle is almost over. Look at the top right. Look at the timer. That is just how much time is left. And we are running out of time. And Heat Death is going to stuff this infantry into Dacia's face. He's going to just take advantage of the fact that he has all this infantry. It's a nice cushion to have. Okay, John Wick's going to try to break that infantry with a charge. Heat Death is going to get his cav in a position to countercharge. Oh, this could be bad. Let's say John Wick loses his commander. This could be catastrophic. Let's see what happens though. This is it. I'm gonna stay overhead like this, zoomed out. This is it, guys. Yeah, Dacia's breaking here.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child.
That was a great match, guys.
Has been killed.
A very fast-moving
the measure of his
Total War chess game happening. Both players are trying to, you know, plan their moves out, think several moves ahead. Alright, so Heat Death won this this battle. Now, again, this is Titans Luke versus oh my god, COH Terminator. And in the end, Titans Luke won this series 3-2. It was very close. 3-2 again. So that was a great battle. That was amazing. I loved both of these quarterfinal matches. Awesome stuff. So I want to look this up. Nidintu. That's from the previous. That's from the first battle in this video here. I want to see what that means, if it means anything. Nidintu. Let's see. Alright. There's an old Persian name here under Nidintu Bell. I'm trying to think if there's any more Nidintus here. Looks like Nidintu Bell is a thing. Anyway, I just want to check that out. So I would like to get some clarification. I'm pretty sure Heat Death is a Titans Luke, though. I'm most certainly positive of it. And whatever the case, I'm going to put the accurate information in the video description. And there's going to be captions on the screen telling you who is who. As for now, thank you for watching this other quarterfinal matches from the Revival of Rome Clan Tournament.